The following is a review for critical, analytical, and educational purposes only, and is protected under Article 17 and 107 in the United States Fair Use Code. This video is not an infringement on copyright. Please enjoy the video.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle franchise isn't something I'm incredibly attached to. Sure, I grew up on the VHS tapes of the original animated series, I had a couple of the toys, and I even remember playing the original Game Boy game. God, was that a cheap game. But I'm not attached to the series. I'm letting you know this so you can understand where I'm coming from with my thoughts on this trailer. I'm not someone looking for a faithful adaptation of the franchise or something that recaptures my 80s or 90s nostalgia. I'm just after a good movie. And if this trailer is any indication, a good movie is something that we're not going to get. This trailer looks terrible. Megan Fox has the most prominent role in this trailer, and as everyone who has seen her act can attest to, she cannot act. In the Transformers movies, she looked bored as sin, and it seems like she hasn't missed a beat as she is practically sleepwalking through this role. I find it massively ironic that April O'Neil was one of the most iconic female children's characters of the 80s because of her resourcefulness, strong will, and her reliance on brains and guts instead of good looks. So casting Megan Fox in this role, well, do I honestly need to say any more? But hey, at least Megan Fox nailed all of the dialogue she was given in this trailer. The tone of this movie seems all over the map. We have a structure that seems to be ripping off The Amazing Spider-Man, which means that by proxy they're ripping off Batman Begins, as it's revealed that April's and the Shredder's fathers created the Ninja Turtles, which is kind of a similar origin story to The Amazing Spider-Man. And oh look, they even have a falling tower in there for good measure. If the movie was just sticking to this inbred tone, then it could work, but judging from the action scenes and the final moments, it also wants to be goofy and fun. In the hands of a good filmmaker, I could somehow see these styles gelling together, but look who we've got behind the wheel of this turtle train wreck. The CGI looks pretty poor, and while you can claim that it's unfinished, let's not forget that in a trailer, you have to put your best foot forward. Why show bad, unfinished effects if you want the audience to see your movie? The action scenes look like an over-edited mess, but what do you expect from a Michael Bay production? And oh look, it seems like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are sponsored by Toshiba. I guess Samsung weren't eager. The one thing they got right, at least from this trailer, is the design of the turtles themselves. Yes, the CGI looks terrible, but the designs of the faces, the costumes, and their facial expressions as they're talking do come across as genuine. But apart from that, oh boy, my expectations for this movie were admittedly pretty low, but after seeing this trailer, my expectations aren't just low, they're subterranean. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will be released in the US on August 8th, and in the UK on October 17th? How does that work?